sports. It's in the game.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career. Already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win a green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along the golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. And you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry, let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favorites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody. Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
10-foot putt left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And what a way to start a major championship, as he will quickly move to 1 under. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic. And you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. A 4-footer here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. That one didn't want to come around. It's into the bunker left of this 4th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. All right, in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 147 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. This one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. This one starting a little left off the tee. And that one going to be a bit offline. It's into the second cut on the left side of this fairway. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Just 5 feet left. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still gonna have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. Oh, that is the false front here at the 9th, and that is going to go on a little journey as it's going to come all the way down the slope of this hill.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a very solid 432 here on this first 9 at Augusta National. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. You make the turn here at Augusta National, start of the second 9, and Frank, you look at this young player, nothing to it on the first 9 under par, here to start the tournament.
But there is no water on the front 9, Rich. As we all know, the water starts at 11, 12, 13, 15, and 16. Can they get through that?
And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to rest in the second cut. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 4 under. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. So here we go. Those first 10 holes were memorable enough in this first professional round at Augusta National. But now, here's where things really start to get interesting. Frank, you know it as well as anyone. This is where you call the Masters every year. After this tee shot, it is a first trip through Amen Corner.
And right you are, Rich. A lot of people think Amen Corner is 11, 12, and 13, but it starts actually on the second shot into 11, and the tee shot at 13 is the finish of Amen Corner. But it's also where you start to see water at the very first time. You hit a nice tee shot on 11, and you will look at the pond just short, and the water, which is raised creek that protect the back of the screen and then leads into the 12th hole. So it's an amazing part. I think it's a special part in golf. Number one, you feel privileged to be able to play the golf course, let alone compete in the Masters. But it's also where all the action invariably seems to start at Augusta National.
There, it is in for a birdie. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. And that will miss this 12th green left, but that should be manageable from there. Second shot now, here at the par 3. "11 feet away." Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And this will stay a one-shot lead. On now to hole number 13, the iconic par 5 Azalea. This hole had some modifications made to it prior to the 2023 Masters that added 35 yards of length to stretch out a new total of 545 yards. So what had traditionally been the easiest hole on the course now has a new challenge to it as players decide on their second shot whether to risk carrying that tributary to Rays Creek that frames the front of this green. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven lie and carry Ray's Creek and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf.
Well, somehow the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
So a good shot there, and likely going to limit the damage if he can finish that off.
And at this point, you're just looking to make sure you don't make things any worse.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll fall back to 5 under. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. He is second at 15. Okay, safely aboard here at the par 5 15th hole in 2. Well done, Frank.
Off the downhill lie, that ball just hung in the clouds for a little while and then safely on deck.
This one gonna really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Well, you have to figure this to be another exciting moment for this young golfer. Frank, you stop to consider how many great moments have taken place here at hole number 16, this beautiful little par 3, and now here you are standing on that tee for the first time as a pro.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, Rich. Not just the hole, but the opportunity too. That ridge that cuts through the green there. So we've seen many a shot look like it's 20, 30 feet, even perhaps right or left of the flag, and then it starts to take the contours, roll. Could it be a hole-in-one? Could it be like a Tiger Woods missing the green on the left and in your life? So 16, it's an opportunity. It's theater. It's Augusta.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, he's done the hard work, leaving the ball below the hole, but this one's going to require extra pace to get it all the way up to the top. Pretty straight overall.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. So we move on now to the 17th. Our golfer at 7 under par on the round. It'd take a birdie finish to tie the low mark of 9 under 63. Frank, that seems like a pretty tough task.
It is, but it's been done, Rich. Go back to 1998. Not only was it done, but it was done to win a green jacket. That was by Mark O'Meara. This, though, would be to tie the greatest round ever shot at Augusta National.
Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. So, Frank, we come to the 18th tee in what has been a sensational round to this point, 7 under par. Again, the low round ever at the Masters, 9 under 63. So it would take a hole out from the fairway to equal that. But this really has been amazing to watch. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Frank, our young golfer, arriving now at the 18th tee, and this first ever round as a professional could not possibly have gone any better. Looking at potentially earning a crystal vase for the mantle for low round of the day. That's pretty strong.
It is. It's actually quite incredible when you think about it. On one hand, dreams come true. We know that. But just going into this tournament for the very, very first time, thinking what could be possible, and, well, we're just moments away from it actually happening.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. A final look at the leaderboard shows our featured golfer on top by a shot. So some good playing here in round number 1, Frank.
It certainly is, Rich, but there's a long way to go. It's just a sliver of the lead.
On down to the 18th tee, and Frank, what a nice round this has been so far. I mean, anytime you can go around Augusta National under par, that's an accomplishment.
It certainly is. I mean, a tee shot through the chute here and that, but I mean, ever since I was a kid, Rich, that word par, it meant something. And when you can break it, and especially on a golf course like Augusta National, it means even more.